What's up, Laker fans? Hey, Laker fans. What's up, LA? I know y'all still up. It's West Coast time. I decided to make a video late for the Laker fans that are up and some of the people that may be up who say I don't make the late videos like I used to and they used to love it. Go live late, man. You ain't going live late no more, man. I needs that. All right. Here we go. Now, many people around the globe saw that the Los Angeles Lakers had won the NBA championship. They jumped out their skin. They jumped for joy. They went out and celebrated. They did everything a team is supposed to do. They went outside. Now, the Laker fans I talked to spoke up and said they went outside mainly because everybody else was outside, man. It's a pandemic. We've been in the crib. Everybody's stressed out. This meant something. I just talked to somebody who just said, man, you a hater. The pandemic championship. My hair, brush it. For what? 4 in the morning, I ain't going nowhere. Listen, there are people in this world. There are people in this world that want to, push this championship as meaning something. Do I see LeBron winning another NBA championship? Absolutely not. I think this was the last hurrah. And they just gave it to LeBron. Like just give him this championship. So they could say he won in all three places and all that. They was like, Jordan and Kobe never did that. Back then, teams didn't bounce around from team to team. Guys normally played their whole careers with one team, and they might went to two teams in their entire career. So is that really an accomplishment? Normally, a guy who bounced from team to team, they call him a journeyman. That what you want? So LeBron is a journeyman. Makes sense. Makes sense. I mean, even the Dodgers fans are bragging. We finally did it. I'm like, dog, this was a pandemic going on. People couldn't even play games. They had to sit down. They had to play like 2 games, 3 games in a night because they had to shut their facility down. Like, this don't count, bruh. Nobody's honoring it. You gonna be up in the club. See, I got 4, baby. They gonna and some chick gonna be like correcting you, like, didn't you get that when like there was a pandemic or something? Yeah, but it's still a championship, baby. You still gotta win it. Eh, don't count, bruh. Don't count. I mean, that's what happens when they start counting things that don't really mean anything. It has no innate value. Right. All they gonna say is he got 4, and that's all that matters. But real ballers and people that play, they gonna remember everything about it. It's fake. But what more could you expect coming from the person that's representing it? A narcissistic, arrogant maniac, LeBron. They don't know no other way to be but in their feelings. I don't know what somebody was an Angels fan, they was a Cleveland fan, they was every baseball team in the world fan. Right. I stopped drinking Sprite because of him. Sprite started paying LeBron. I said, y'all out of here. No Sprite in my house. Yep, no Sprite in my house, Sean. 7 Up. He shouldn't. There's no reason for him to win another championship. He hasn't done anything to deserve the championship that he got. He was the least impactful person in the entire NBA playoffs. Who's my team? Anybody against LeBron. No, here's the thing about that, Sean. The NBA claims they had nothing to do with that. See, this was back when they were still trying to show like they were credible. So they blamed the whole thing, and it'll remind you of something. The decision. Once again, the NBA takes no credit for having anything to do with it whatsoever. It's always somebody else's fault, and they always pass the buck. They threw all that promotion on Nike. See, Kobe had just moved over to Nike. So when Kobe went over to Nike, they were able to do this little thing like they did with Little Penny. So they wanted to swing the little penny idea and had the LeBron puppets out there and trying to build LeBron up through Kobe Bryant. Do I look like Boo Boo the Fool? This FY F said, let's bet every single Lakers game they play. I got the Lakers, $100 each game. Why? The Lakers are gonna win about 50 plus games and only lose about 20. Are you kidding? You must maybe you could sucker somebody else in the chat to take that kind of a bet. I'm just glad my PS5 here before they go on strike. I didn't know if they actually was gonna go on strike. Hopefully Biden can get in there and change the ship, man, for them truckers. No. I don't have it in my possession. I got my PS5 camera and I got my charging station downstairs. What I don't have, ladies and gentlemen, and that's why I want to be clear. What I do not have in my possession is my PlayStation 5, but it's already been delivered. Like they already got it. And that's what they called me yesterday in the middle of the live stream. I know. So every time somebody try to throw the Lakers championship up, I'm like, man, it don't count. They was like, man, if Kawhi would have won, you'd have been jumping up and down for joy. I'm like, yeah, because he would have stopped LeBron from getting a cheesy title. Hey, they supposed to call you, Bear. If you got yours from GameStop, they didn't call you. They called me in the middle of my live. Hey, I'm doing good, brother. Thank you, Mr. 305. Do I have a gaming channel? I don't think I do at all. Normally, if I show anything gaming, it's normally me playing against somebody. Chris got a gaming channel, but I I can't promote his channel until he start doing actually playing games on it. You know, he's particular. It's gonna take me having time to do it. That's a problem. Oh, I got the disc. There's no way I'm gonna do. I'll be out of memory storage in about so 2 weeks because I got all these games. I got Spider Man, Demon Souls, Sackboy, uh, Godfall. I got all those games, and I got Maneater. I got like 5 games out the rip, and it comes with a game. Hey, I said fans are talking about the Lakers championship, and he said I'm hating on LeBron again. Gran Turismo 100. Oh, listen to that Lil Flip music, DJ Screw. Yeah, at midnight, everybody was going on there trying to get an Xbox. It went live at like midnight. Yeah, man, that situation just getting too crazy. Oh, he's scared. He don't want that fight. The problem, man, they don't have any games. Like they don't have a lot of exclusive games like PlayStation got. And that's really where they lose at. Plus, I don't like the controller. Yep, she gonna cry in that Toyota or this Maybach. I kept saying that to this girl. You gonna cry in that Toyota or this Maybach? When you get a Maybach? I keep playing that one way flight. Your son gonna be hurt if you can't get it for him. You got a better chance of getting a Xbox than a PlayStation 5. Sony's not gonna have any PlayStation 5s available on the day of launch. Not at GameStop. So you might can find them in some mom and pop stores somewhere, like Target, some Walmarts might have a 3 or 4, but you will not have them at GameStop. Only ones they got are the ones that's on pre-order. Other than that, nobody else has it. The only way GameStop would be non-existent is when they come out with the no system, where you don't. They just sell you a controller, and you just play the games through the cloud. That's when GameStop becomes Funko Land. That's why GameStop doesn't want to sell the digital version. Hmm. You remember Funko Land? Huh? Pretty much. No, not really. But see, the thing is that if you look at the betting, I don't know what people think about the Brooklyn Nets. Because I mean, you'll make some good money, man. Oh, I was petrified yesterday. Remember, I told everybody yesterday, I mean, 2 days ago, bet on the Jets. And I forgot who was the Jet fan that was in there, that was in the live chat. And he's a Jet fan. He was trying to convince me, no, we are done. We have no chance. And they were up 27-17 with like 7 minutes to go in the game. And I'm like, oh, they got this. I'm jumping up and down for joy. I did it. I told you I bet the game. I'm like, yeah, I think it was Outlaw, if I'm not mistaken. And I was jumping up and down like, yeah, I told you we got it. We got this game. And they were up 27-17. And I saw the worst decisions ever. The coach should have been fired tonight. Adam Gase should have been fired tonight. Dude, do you know I would have won $5,000? I would have won $5,000. Actually, four and some change, but $5,000. $5,000 I would have won. I was jumping up and down because I knew what's his name, replacing the quarterback and getting Donald out of there and putting in the court. I see, this is it. We're gonna make this. It's gonna happen. The defense just got a hold. Cam is not an excellent passer. They got this. That dude should be fired. You get the ball back, right? They kick a field goal. They take up the whole fourth quarter. They did a 17-play drive just to kick the field goal. You up 7. You're in a good spot. 5 minutes to go. What the hell are you throwing a 50-yard pass down the field? The hell that's for? You're supposed to run the ball. First play, run the ball. That's what you're supposed to do. The clock is your friend. Hand the ball off. Run that clock out. This man decides to go for a bomb with a quarterback who's not used to throwing past 10 yards. He throws a deep bomb. They intercept it. They go down and score a touchdown. And the game don't even get to overtime. They get the ball back with like 30 seconds. They let Cam Newton move them to a guy who's a dip and dunk passer. Move the doggone ball on third down and like 25. They let Cam Newton throw a pass. The safety, for no apparent reason, number 32, just decided to drop all the way back. Why are you going that far back to the first down line? They're not thinking about the first down. They just want to get close enough for the field goal. What you backing off the guy for? This is Cam Newton. When you lose, you lose bad. My goodness, this is bad. I mean, this was really bad, man. I could have won 5 G's, man. So I want to punch at him. I want to punch him as soon as I can see him. Trevor Lawrence. I still don't think he's the answer. They got so many problems on the Jets organization. Like they need the whole regime. They need to bring in a new coach, new system. Adam Gase should not be coaching Trevor Lawrence. Your Eagles made a huge mistake in bringing back Deshaun Jackson. They made a huge mistake with the offensive line. Well, the offensive line is banged up. They made a huge mistake at quarterback. Your quarterback is done. They paid him before they could even say what he was. He got that one streak when he won all those games. He was running the ball, throwing it up. Then he got his kneecap exploded. And then they were going to lose in the playoffs that year. People was game planning for him. Then here come Nick Foles in the playoffs. Now you got to prepare for him. Oh, they thought Jimmy G was going to be Tom Brady. No, Jimmy G is Jimmy Trash. You see, what Jimmy G could do is run a Belichick system. Belichick gonna keep him where he needs him to be. You're gonna pass to the tight end. You're gonna pass to the wide receivers. You're gonna throw 5-6 yards passes in increments down the field. You know, he's not a open it up. If you want a wide receiver that's gonna get 30, 40 touchdowns down the field, chucking the ball deep. That's not winning football. See, Belichick plays a winning football system. Oh, my Cash App is Carcino. You know that. But you won't donate. I felt that the Los Angeles Lakers, like I said, no one cares outside of Los Angeles, basically. And even people in LA, they stopped running up on people like, yeah, we won. Even Dodger fans, unless you in LA. People be like, man, look, go play, kid. They're trying to get Serge Ibaka. Maybe. I mean, this whole thing has changed dramatically, and I don't understand like what people are even attempting to do right now because that just makes no sense. What? How would Serge Ibaka help your team right now? Serge Ibaka has that one game, like that one big game where he's like he remind you of a player. I mean, he remind you of that one player that's gonna break out and do well for himself, and then he's a good person though. I like Serge as a person, but he did do good against Golden State, and then but they didn't have KD. They had KD. I don't as much as I love Kawhi as a player, I just don't see them. Mm-mm. That was too much to overcome. What about CP3? What about him? You think Jenny Buss is gonna say yes to that? $36 million for a 36-year-old player. Then you're gonna get 38 million. I mean, look, Chris Paul got the body of a man who retired. He don't have the body of a man that's in the gym all the time working out. He the one that plays in that 40 and up 3-on-3 classic. He got that full. That's the kind of body he got. I'll be a pink stocking cap. I will never surrender my PS5 to a pink stocking cap. No, I think now the reason why they kept Ty Lue, they didn't want to spend a lot of money on the coach. They got people already there. They're gonna it's a system that they're gonna have. That they're gonna try to do what the Lakers are doing. It's gonna be a revolving door of veteran players that will keep the Clippers in contention. The development system is over with when it comes to those type of teams. Because we're going to talk about the Lakers and not too far from here. Well, I'm not covering his games anymore. I'm done. So I'm out. Anybody watching LeBron James, that's on you. I'm out, out, out. I'm not watching LeBron no more, except when he plays Brooklyn and when he plays the Clippers. America is about to fall. We've already fell. America's trying to get up. America about to fall. We've already failed. Now people trying to get up. Well, it's really late, people. I don't want to keep you guys up later than you should be. I got work to do, and y'all got things to do also. So this has been fun. Hopefully, you new people subscribe because tomorrow is no mercy. I am unloading the big guns tomorrow.